First and foremost, I want you to understand that getting views on YouTube is one thing, and turning those views into subscribers is another. So if you discover that more people are watching your YouTube videos but they barely subscribe, it means that there are things you are just not doing right, and those things are what I am going to review in this video. And if you stick and watch it to the very end, then you will be able to turn your views into subscribers. And without any further ado, let's get started. Now, the first reason people watch your videos but don't subscribe is because your personality isn't coming through. This means that you are just new to the platform. That is to say, you are a new creator and people have not seen you that often enough to trust your voice. And for that reason, no matter how good your video might seem, they will just watch it, learn what they want to learn, and move ahead. And if this is happening, you need to understand that you just need to give yourself more time for people to watch your videos again and again before they have that confidence to subscribe. Now, one thing I want you to understand is that no matter how good your video might sound or might seem, when people are watching you, they might think you are just one creator who wants to tell them one thing today and tomorrow they don't see you again. And for that reason, they won't have that much trust or confidence to subscribe to your platform. So they just watch your video and walk away. And when this happens, you need to understand that you have to give yourself time to make more and more videos so that when people are watching more and more of your videos, they will trust you enough to end up as your subscribers. Now, the second reason why people are watching your videos and are not subscribing is because you are copying other creators too much. Now, I know it's good for you to do keyword research to see what video or the titles of videos that are getting much views in your niche before you sit down to craft them into making your video. But even when you are studying or doing this keyword research and discovering these titles, I want you to understand that you don't have to say what those creators or exactly what those creators are saying, because those amount of people who are watching those creators, they have learned all they want from those creators. And if they stumble on your video and realize that you are saying the same thing, they are going to walk away without subscribing. Now, I know you might say that new people are watching YouTube videos every day. Yes, we know new people are watching YouTube videos every day, and your video on the title might be the same as the one as other people, as other creators are making, and these new people who are watching have not yet watched other creators. That's also a fact. But you need to understand that more and more viewers who are watching the videos you are seeing are returning viewers. They keep watching to learn what they want to learn, either a thing or two. And if those kind of people stumble on your video, they will not subscribe. And another thing you need to understand here is that those random viewers, most of them do not have a YouTube account, and or a YouTube channel, and without a YouTube channel, there is no way one can subscribe to a video. So most of the people who are subscribing to YouTube videos are people with account, and these are the people who keep watching videos on YouTube. And for that reason, you must ensure that you have a fresh angle, something new you are teaching in your video that other creators are not teaching, so that if a returning viewer, that is, let me call it a returning viewer, that is someone who has watched the same title on other creators, stumble on your video, they might immediately get this your new idea, and once they do that, you will discover that they are going to end up as your subscribers. So make sure, even if you sit down to watch what other creators are saying to tap some ideas, or even if you are using any AI app to generate ideas, sit down first to assess those ideas and add your own personal touch, add something more those other creators are not saying to your own videos, so that when people are watching and discovering this new thing and applying it, they will have that confidence or trust to keep coming back to you to learn more and more of what they want to learn. Now, the third reason why people watch your videos and do not subscribe is because your title does not, or your video does not deliver what it promises. This goes to say that your title and thumbnail says something else, but your video delivers another. For example, if the title of your video, like this particular video, is on why you have much views but less subscribers, and when somebody sits down to watch your video, you are talking about how to increase views, or you are just even you are if you are talking about how to increase views, it's a bit close. But for example, if you make this kind of, if your title is on why you have views and you don't have subscribers, and when one comes to watch it, you start to talk about how to grow on Facebook, you need to understand that that is not what brought the viewer into your video. The viewer came to learn why he or she is having much views on YouTube but less subscribers. And when that viewer lands on your videos, you start to tell him how to grow on Facebook. Probably that person might not even have a Facebook account. That person is going to leave your video without subscribing. That is when you will discover that your video is having much views because of your title and thumbnail bait. We call it title bait. But when people land on your video, it doesn't deliver what that title or thumbnail promises, and they do what? They leave immediately without stopping to subscribe. And for that reason, you must ensure that whatever is the title of your video delivers, your video delivery aligns. If you want to teach people why they are having views but no subscribers, as I am doing, make sure the points you are giving aligns. For if you see my point now, you will understand that the points I'm giving you here are the real reasons why people watch your videos and don't subscribe. So you must ensure that your video tries as much as possible to deliver exactly what it promises. The fourth reason why people watch your videos but do not subscribe is because your video does not solve people's problems. For example, as I gave an example on this particular video, you want to teach people why they are getting views but no subscribers, and the points you are giving does not align. You are jumping back and forth. Most times you have the points but you don't know how to deliver or structure them. Now, if people are watching your videos and end up not understanding what your video is all about, or they cannot get what they wanted to learn from that video, there is no way they are going to subscribe. You might have the point, as I said, but the way you are delivering it is confusing people. You don't put those points one after the other. For example, as I am doing in this video, you don't have a structure for your video, which is to tell people the problem and the solution. That should be the main point of your video. You need to let people understand why that thing is happening and how they can overcome it. Now, I am showing you, in order to make your video easy for people to understand, you need to structure it by stating the problem and showing the solution. Every video needs to have this target, else it will be very difficult for people to understand it. And you need to understand that the people came to your video because they had the problem, and you have shown them the problem in the title and also in your thumbnail, and they see it. That is their problem. For example, in this video, people are getting lots of views and no subscribers. Now you tell them that your video promises to tell them why they are having lots of views and no subscribers, but when they land on that video, you start saying stories or putting things or putting your video in a way that is confusing. You are not going straight to the point, stating the problems and the way for people to solve those problems. Once they watch your video and don't understand it, they are going to leave without subscribing because they cannot learn what they wanted to learn from your video. That is why, to structure your video well, as I always teach on this channel, you need to ensure that your video starts with a hook. That hook is telling people what they are going to learn from your video, promising them they are going to leave your video by getting a solution to that problem. Now, immediately after the hook, state the problem one after the other and show the solution. And after that, you end with a call to action, which is reminding people to subscribe to your channel. Very, very important, which is the last point we are going to show to see in this video. So without wasting time, the last point or the last reason why people watch your videos but don't subscribe is that you do not tell them to subscribe. Now most times people will just watch your video and they learn what they want to learn, and with that joy, that excitement, they just leave. And you need to understand that they leave because you did not remind them to subscribe, so that they will have more and more of such videos. So you must ensure that before you end your video, after giving all your points, after showing all the problems and the solutions in your video, you end your video with a call to action, which must include telling people to subscribe. Now once people get that reminder, subscribe, so that they will have more and more of this kind of video, and they immediately discover that they have learned something from your video is valuable to them, they are going to respond positively, and that's how you will get lots of subscriptions. So finally, now that you have learned why your videos are having views but less subscribers, please subscribe to this my channel if you have not done that, and also turn on the notification bell so that anytime I drop videos like this, you will get notifications to watch. If you stay posted or stay connected with me, every Tuesday you will get my full video solving one problem or another, as you have seen in this particular video. Thanks for watching.